Jeremiyah Love is in there. Let's see if they give the ball to him on play number 1. As expected, Love, the tote. And that's what he does. Chews up yards to the tune of 13.
Well, I would have bet tonight.
Fresh set of downs. Fake it to Love. Now it's Carr. Rolls out on the run. Perfect delivery, but it was dropped. He was looking for Faison, normally sure-handed, and it's 2nd and 10. 33 yards and a touchdown in the loss at Miami. Carr led 3 scoring drives in the 4th quarter after having just 1 through the first 3. Handoff, Love stumbles through, keeps his footing for 9.
See, this is the thing about Jeremiyah Love, is last game they did a lot of RPOs and they were trying to go away from the numbers that said don't run it. Sometimes there can be a free rusher, doesn't matter. Jeremiyah Love can beat 3 rushers. You give him the ball, you let him have a chance to make plays, you block all the guys you can, and you say, hey, number 4, you're responsible for the unblocked guys.
1 from midfield. Give it to Love, trying to be special, and he's caught up this time. Too much penetration from this front. DJ Hicks came in, Scooby Williams, the linebacker, made initial contact.
Well, you can't let somebody come unblocked like this. Watch at the end of the line. I mean, they're just going to let this guy come in. Nobody accounts for him. Nobody touches him. And even Jeremiyah Love is going to have trouble getting away from an athlete like Scooby Williams. Good call, good design on that 3rd down and short. And Notre Dame's going to have to punt the football.
Out at midfield.
Well, I think they're going to dare C.J. Carr to throw the football. That's a lot of people around the box to stop the run.
And they still can't quite do it. He gains 5, maybe even 6.
A lot against the guy we were talking about, Malachi Fields.
Both backs in there. Price back to the backfield. Now it's Love in motion. They'll pitch it to him. Love trying to get to the outside, and that's well covered by the Aggies. Some extra after the fact, and it looks like that shove at the end drew the penalty.
Yeah, really a dumb penalty if that's what it is. Des Ricks played this perfectly. He's the backside corner. He stays at home. He reads it. He makes an excellent play, but just carried the tackle too far.
Play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, defense, number 2, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yep.
You know, I mean, he just threw him into the bench. There's just no excuse for that. He made a great play, staying at home on the jet sweep to Jeremiyah Love, and then he hurts his team by just not making a smart play right there.
And this goes back to what we saw pregame. These two teams were jawing before this game even started, going back into the tunnel, back to their locker rooms, and Jeremiyah Love, well, living up to his last name and loving. Did not get those touches that was expected in the first half. Carr's going to take a shot here, and it's caught by Raridan behind the defense. Raridan is down just shy of the goal line. A 47-yard rip for the Irish on the flea flicker.
Well, this is a long developing play, and watch Raridan just kind of sell it. He's going to sell block. I think he could have had Fields on the post, but he goes to the wheel route. Watch the tight end sell it, sell it, sell it, then release. Nobody picks him up. C.J. Carr sees him wide open, gets him the football.
Take the direct snap. Love can't get away. A bear hug and some nastiness coming from Cassius Howe.
Yeah, this is a mistake. I don't know who's responsible, but you can't let him come. We've seen 2 plays now where Notre Dame has just let a guy come inside and nobody accounts for him. It could have been the tight end number 7. It could have been the tight end number 9 on the cutoff. Whoever it was, somebody made a mistake, and those are hard to overcome.
Let's see what they go with on 3rd and 7. It's Carr, good protection, fires, caught low, short of the sticks. Looking at Malachi Fields, about a half-yard shy.
Well, it's unfortunate for Fields that he had to go this low to catch the ball. If he could have stayed up on his feet, as big as his body is, working on... Here's the direct snap again right now.
Didn't work the first time. Let's see if Love can make it happen this time. Snap, Love, got it. 1st and goal. So the play goes on. They don't go back to look at the potential catch, and Love picks it up with ease.
Well, this was a little misdirection. Watch, you're going to pull the tight end, but watch Love start this way and cut it back. Give the key to the defense that he's running to the left, and then cut it back and use that power.
On it and survive through the ground. So two tight ends out there, first and goal. Hand it, Love, and again, you see big number 9 come in to make first contact. Cassius Howell, touchdowns in their first 13 games last year, which is a Notre Dame record.
Yeah, I would rather run at Cassius Howell to the left side here.
That's what they do. But Love not going anywhere, and again, he loses his helmet. They blow it dead. A&M held on, and it's third and goal.
It's a really nice job by the safety, Marcus Ratcliffe, number 3. Watch Marcus Ratcliffe just kind of see a gap and run in here and get the tackle and the hit behind the line of scrimmage. Sees a gap, shoots the gap, and makes a nice play on Jeremiyah Love. Himself out of the game as well, their best pass rusher. Play clock under 5 now.
Doesn't look like he's in any rush, and that's going to end this first quarter.
Raritan also a big target if you want to throw the football.
A&M showing with a couple of extra rushers, and they bring them. Carr, end zone, dropped. It was intended for Fields, and the blanket got him. For Notre Dame, potentially a good sign. We'll keep tabs on that, see if KT can find anything out as well. From the 25. Pass on first down. Looking down the sideline. Single coverage and incomplete in the direction of Malachi Field. On in white. Cassius Howell comes out and becomes a gamer. Screen pass. Love. Decent blocking. Hurdles over and gains 9.
He's so quick. For 215 pounds, he's got electric speed. Told us the other day, doesn't like to get hit. So he likes to treat playing football like he's playing tag. Just run away from people. Don't let people touch him. And sometimes that means jumping over people to do that.
First half. Play clock's down to 5 here.
Long time getting the play call in on this one.
It's Love to the outside. Shows off the burners. Love elusive to midfield. 16 on the ground, and Jeremiyah moves the sticks.
Well, just outruns. I mean, this guy's coming here is going to be unblocked, but Jeremiyah Love just outruns him. Take a look. Now, as Love gets the ball, there's a guy unblocked. Can't get him on the ground. Takes a bad angle. We just got outrun on that play.
Fresh set of downs at midfield. Right back to Love. Stays on his feet initially, then gets driven. He's one of the guys who, outside of quarterback, was one of the Heisman front runners coming into the season. Right back to Faison, his favorite target, goes for 14. How dependable has he become for this team, dating back to the beginning of last year? Just some huge moments through that run to the national title game. National champion on the lacrosse team. Just an outstanding overall athlete that continues to build his rapport with C.J. Carr. They put him in motion now on first down. Carr,
open.
Love makes the grab. Love gets away, touchdown. 36 yards, it's Carr to Love.
An obvious bust in the coverage as Love releases. Nobody on this A&M defense accounts for him. They pick up everybody else. Nobody takes Jeremiyah Love, the most dangerous guy on the field for Notre Dame. The one
for 57 yards, but the final 36 are courtesy of his star running back. Love back on the field, and Love back on the end zone, extending the lead.
Now for the first time in the ball game.
Let's see how aggressive they get. To the air on first down. Carr through his progressions. Jump pass. Oh, it's caught somehow. Minute 4 to work with. Burnett, career-long 52 yards. Carr in the pocket, lost wide open, the soft spot of the zone, it's Raritan again. Big gain.
Well, this
Love stays in there on second down and 10. Carr to Love. Trying to get to the outside, he stays inbounds instead, all the way to the 35, but the clock's gonna run now with under 45 seconds. The gain of 5 sets up 3rd and 5. Carr couldn't get away.
Love kind of got fooled on the play. He blocked the outside man and let the most dangerous one on the inside come free to the quarterback.
Notre Dame is 1 for 1 on 4th down. You got to imagine at this point, oh, they weren't ready for it, and Love just has to get down on it. 5 seconds left, and now A&M's going to have a shot at the end zone.
That ball was not supposed to be snapped, I don't think.
You wondered if maybe they would dwindle it down to about 2 seconds and take a shot for the end zone on a Hail Mary. Instead, Carr is not there.
Ashton Craig just snapped the ball on his own. I'm not.
That is definitely disappointing to lose potentially Williams for the rest of this game. Jeremiyah Love loves to go airborne, and probably a mistake there as he only picks up a yard.
Notre Dame had trouble with Miami's movement 2 weeks ago. Texas A&M trying a little bit of their own.
And a flag. This is going backward.
False start. Offense, number 1. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
I don't know if it's a false start as much as potential shift.
I think I can think of.
So 2nd down and 14. They will shift Greathouse again. And hand it to Love. Couldn't get any blocking and picks up a yard. So now 3rd and 13 on this first drive. And again, it's on Yedem.
This is just really good fundamental defense. And this is by Cassius Howe. Watch number 9, Cassius Howe. He's known as a pass rusher, but watch him take on 2 blockers, hold his ground, maintain leverage, and force this ball back. Got to be smart with the ball here if you're C.J. Carr.
A&M brings 4. 3rd and 13. Loft sideline. Caught! Malachi Fields makes the...
Will Lee tried to really jam him at the line of scrimmage, and Malachi Fields just too big for it.
First headed down to the 49. It's Love, and they have got him sniffed out. Loses 3 yards as we go down to KT.
Malachi Fields told me the trust level between him and...
that he's ever been around. So we asked him who caught more fish as Carr looks to the outside, feels the pressure. That is in the direction of nobody and not even at the line of scrimmage. Let's see. Love, delay. Love gets across mid.
Kickoff for Notre Dame on the road.
So this drive from the 29. Love is back in there. They featured Price on the previous drive, and he scored his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Love up to 55 yards on the ground and 50 through the air. Throw it on 1st down. Carr lofts, perfect. Right in the pocket. Now again, they're going to split Carr out wide. It's Love set to take the snap.
I wonder if they have a pass off of this at all.
It feels like at some point that's what they're trying to tee up for themselves.
I mean, normally you would use that.
Good balance from Mike Denbrock. 21 passes from Carr up to 208, a touchdown and an interception. Love has carried it 15 times. Price has carried it 9. 2nd and 7. Carr outside, and Raritan makes the grab, hangs on right at midfield.
Pauling and Raritan to the boundary.
Hand it, Love had to find a way, and he is going to be so close. Initially looked short, and the initial spot is a yard shy. Planning on punting it anyway. Again, they split out Carr. It's Love, 4th and 1. They will snap it. Love will run it, and he won't get there. Not even close. Big. Fake it to him. Rush came. Threw it towards Love. Nearly picked. Oh, Cassius Howe dropped back in coverage and almost had a highlight diving backward.
Well, and the reason that ball was short is because there was an inside blitz, and C.J. Carr is not going to have time to make this throw because he beats Howe. But he can't get enough on this throw to get it far enough.
Marcus Freeman called him a gamer, said he's at his best when the lights are their brightest. Here he is on 1st down. Couple of pumps over the middle. What a catch. Raritan holds on after taking the hit and gains 13. So they'll take it here from the 38. Hand it off Love. Hasn't had much room to work with. Gets across the 40, and they'll mark him down to the 41.
Now, he has not had much room, but A&M tackling those guys at or near the line of scrimmage.
Carr on 2nd and 7. Rainbow, sideline. Fields trying to make the adjustment. It was tight cover.
That would have been different.
And it brings up a 3rd and 7. Paul in the motion man. Carr lets it fly. Open. Coming from Carr as he's going to split again. They've gone with this direct snap on several occasions. They're going to do it again to Love. And he sets up the blocking this time, spins his way across the 30. Love splits. 2nd and 4. Carr, Fields dropped. Just a little bit behind him on the slant, and he was guarded closely again by Ricks.
I mean, that needs to be a catch. I mean, this is a good throw, a good route. Big body receiver gets inside, and he could be a run here in 2-down territory.
It is. It's Love. It's a 1st down.
Just inside zone. Really good job blocking. Really nice job by the right guard, the freshman. Watch right there, number 76 is going to do a nice job just kind of getting onto the linebacker, cutting off the backside linebacker, and allowing Jeremiyah Love to get forward for the 1st down.
There's 25 touches for Love. They'll give it to him again. Trying to get to the outside, and he just gets swallowed up by Regis.
Well, and right now,
Love is in there. Play clock already to 7. It's Love. Up the middle, he's got it.
wow.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. And Mike Denbrock calls his best player's number in the biggest moment to keep the drive alive.
Well, I was a little surprised because they hadn't had a whole lot of success, but they cut off the backside, and you're right. Give the ball to your best player and see if he can make it happen. Nice cutoff block by Ty Washington, number 7.
Yeah. Love bursts through the hole, stays on his feet. Love, touchdown, 12 yards out, and Love is in the air in South Bend.
Well, it was a 21-yard Jeremiyah Love touchdown run last year that was the difference in the ball game. This one not as far, but maybe just as critical.
What a drive orchestrated by the young quarterback, C.J. Carr. Critical extra point from Burnett to make it a 7-point game. Box snap. Buckner has to pick it up. The quarterback with some time. No look and incomplete. And a huge issue. Keeps it at a 6-point game.
Good snap. Just a bad attempt to hold. But the go-ahead touchdown. Watch the block by Raritan and watch the left tackle. They get a double team here. Now watch Knapp come off on the 2nd level, get the linebacker. That's just well done. Left guard and left tackle and the tight end working together. And Jeremiyah Love doing his thing on 4th down and 1st down as the Irish take the lead.
But how? Carr over the middle. Greathouse leaves it for Faison. Now back to Jeremiyah Love, and he's going to go out of bounds.